distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to specially welcome you all on behalf of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council to this very special and wonderful pre-World Investment Summit dinner.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we gather to unveil the official agenda and logo of World Investment Summit, symbolizing the start of our collective journey.
A whole agency being funded by the government, that the agency is fake, that it is a scam. I mean, he rightly said that this agency is not known to the government, that it is not the government that created the agency, but this agency is being cited to be established by the reason of the document establishing the agency in the year 2024. In other words, this particular administration, Tinubu administration, established that agency.
Yes.
You know, I don't want to say allegedly.
No.
Because why I wouldn't say allegedly is that the agency, we are able to, establish bank account with CBN. No individual does that.
No, it's not possible.
The agency, we are able to be funded by our own budget, national budget. And so what it means is that the budgetary office, national budgetary office, they were able to approve the budget of the agency. Then the Senate Budget Committee approved. The lower house,
The House of Rep.
Budget Committee approved. Then the joint house, they approved the agency.
And the presidency, before he signed it into law,
The president now finally got through the budgetary appropriation and finally established it
his
as law.
signature.
And so today we are now hearing that it is a fake. Meanwhile, a fake that is accommodated within our national budget. And meanwhile, a ministry that holds, an agency whose national secretariat is at Federal Secretariat Abuja. So who could hear this kind of a thing now? How could we understand? I think the presidency needs to make us to understand what is happening in Abuja. Because that's the same way we are still having problem with what the whistle blowing that World Bank rightly gave to us the other day. They told us that 34.53 trillion, not billion, trillion naira under this administration from 2023 to 2025. That these monies were being gathered from Nigerians. They were being generated from Nigerians.
Taxpayers'
But this money didn't enter federation accounts. Until today, presidency, the president himself, and nobody under this government have given us clear-cut explanation about the whereabouts of the trillions of naira. And we are borrowing on every market day. And these monies are missing. So when you are seeing these loose ends, and we still see the same group of people, yet canvassing for second term, that they want to still remain. Whereas we have not been able to get account on the one that is happening today. And so when you see that light, you begin to ask yourself, how do we get to this? Because this particular man, Prince Adeniyi, he rightly accused Femi Gbajabiamila of demanding for a bribe up to the tune of 400 million naira and above.
600.
Okay, imagine.
600 million.
Some reporters said it is 400 million, and some reporters are saying 600 million naira.
He said the only reason why he came out was because he has already paid 400 million.
Okay, now demanding to make it up to 600 million. Now, what it means is that the actual problem we're having here now is that the sharing formula is not being followed.
Yes.
And so because of that now, the man's head, Prince Adeniyi's head, being the DG of Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. Meanwhile, I'm yet to understand exactly what that particular agency is actually doing. I'm yet to understand the significance of that agency. I'm yet to, because for me, I'm sorry, desk family, I'm sorry. For me, I believe that particular agency is just a conduit.
It is.
It's just a conduit through which, the public fund is being siphoned off. But the formula with which these monies are being shared is now what is causing, the upheaval that we're seeing now. Like, what is your take? How did you get this online information here?
Well, this can only happen in Nigeria.
Yes, it can.
It's only Nigeria that this is possible. This is actually like the hand of Esau.
Yes.
The voice of Jacob. That's exactly what you are saying. Because we have seen so many of this in the past. If you throw back to Buhari administration,
Yes.
a python or a snake swallowed over how many million?
Yes, 6 million.
That's 6 million.
Then in the hand of the former APC national chairman, it was about 17 million naira. The monkey away with, yes.
There was a house in Lagos that the EFCC
Yes,
Ikoyi,
yes,
that they found billions
over 15 billion then.
till today. So this is common with Nigerian culture. This is, when I saw this news, I was just laughing because the only issue I saw in this is that some people refuse to keep to the end bargain of all this is happening because, like we always say on this despot, the Nigerian system has created strong individuals,
Yes, very powerful individual.
powerful individuals, untouchable individuals, and then weak system.
Very weak institutions.
There is no place in the world that this kind of acquisition, level of acquisition, that
But the
this
criminal will still be in office.
it's impossible. It's
No,
impossible.
immediately you are out of office.
There is,
to be investigated.
this thing can only happen
Forensically
in Nigeria.
investigated.
And the prince, the so-called prince, said he's in hiding. That he transferred 400 million. He have evidence. He did not give it cash.
Okay.
He said he have evidence that he's in hiding. So all this in playing out boils down to, you know, the weakness of Nigerian institutions. This is the system we have created.